There, that's our that's as much as we can get away with. Probably not even that much. They're like, I'm sorry, you're first. Well, it's okay because look at our screen. Oh my God, we're like it's so small.
Mr. English, Mr. Lime.
What's up, everybody?
On,
I gotta fix that, right?
Why are you waiting on the World Series?
Who's waiting on the World Series?
Yeah,
Yo, bear with me, Garrett.
The Phillies aren't playing, man. There's no point watching that. Mr. English, how you doing, man?
Here we go. All right. Well, you're just not gonna be able to see stuff over here.
No, that looks great.
Yeah. How's that?
That looks absolutely fantastic.
Does it look good? Is it good?
Yo, Marshall. What's up, Marshall?
Jason, please make your phone stop ringing.
Sorry.
God, we can't afford that. What are you doing? Good thing this is a review show, and so we're reviewing the new film, John Carpenter's Halloween.
I love anything John Carpenter does.
Me too, man.
Anything at all. I don't care. I even like.
Good thing he didn't do the last Halloween.
What'd you feel about vampires?
Vampire with
James Woods.
Yeah. I loved Vampires.
I love that movie.
How about Ghosts of Mars?
Ghosts of Mars is exceptional. Pam Grier, Ice Cube. Is Pam Grier's in it?
Yeah, Pam Grier's in it.
Yeah. Ice Cube. What's the other one from Species?
Natasha Hendrickson.
So yeah, because somebody was like,
isn't Jason Statham in that too?
Yep.
He might be.
Yeah, I think
It's
he is.
Assault on Precinct 13.
It's just assault. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Welcome everybody. It's Fat Jack's Comicrypt. I'm Roland Vale. That's Aldonis. Over here is the banana, the cigar smoking, scotch drinking banana. Yeah. Who keeps trying to get us into copyright trouble with your dumb phone and
sorry.
Playing copyrighted music that we're not allowed to play. God, Jason, we invite him here to hang out and be cool with us. Man, Brendan might put up with that, but not this guy.
Like, you'll put a strike on me.
You invited him here.
No, Brendan invited him.
I just showed up.
I got stuck with him. All right? Okay? Yeah.
Mr. Chamberlain, that's not the Unabomber. That's Brendan.
No, it's not. Who's Brendan?
That's the second Unabomber joke tonight.
Oh, cool. I like
I
the
got one, you got one.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's our band, dude. The Unabombers.
Ooh, too soon.
Mr. Martinez, how are you?
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
All right, let's do some. First of all, happy Halloween. It's a pleasure. Happy Halloween. It's pretty cool. Our frame's a little smaller, so I don't know. We're going to wing it, guys.
They said we can't back the camera up.
Nah, yeah, we can't back the camera up. I mean, maybe I could.
There we go.
Oh, that's a creepy sound.
You made that poopy face.
Yeah. Poops. All right, so let's think. I guess we're going to do some business. So like I said, Fat Jack's Comicrypt. Sponsored by Cobras, Cougars, and Ninjas. The greatest band that has ever existed. My band. Aldonis's band. Acid punk band. We're good fun.
Mr. English, we got candy. You got to come to the shop to get the candy.
Oh, yeah. If anyone wants candy, I got candy right here. Come on. You show up right now and get your candy. Or if you want, we can, any book that you buy tonight, we'll give you candy and hope that the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup doesn't melt all over your books. Yeah. Is that what we should do?
My turtles came nice, but what is that stain?
Good times. All right, so we are a claim sales show. That's pretty much Mike pays us to not do this shtick, but try to sell some books. So with that said, we're going to attempt to sell some books. If you to claim anything tonight is to claim it there in the chat. I guess there's Facebook, YouTube, supposedly Twitch.
Okay. Okay.
Supposedly, I don't know. But we're going to need you to be, when you claim a book, please be as specific as possible so there's no confusion. All right. If you were in the Philadelphia area and you're close to our Center City shop here, you can pick the books up here. If you are closer to our Oakland, New Jersey shop, we will send the books that you claim over there for you to purchase. Or if you need books to be shipped to you, we're going to need to get your contact and shipping information. If you've never shopped with us before, we're going to need you to contact us at our email, which is fjccshow@gmail.com. That's run by the greatest drummer ever, Aldonis.
I'm a drummer?
Yeah, you're the drummer, man.
You like the bass player?
You want to be the bass player?
Or the tambourine man?
Oh, good bass player.
You
know what? The more I think about it, you are the bass player.
I'm not good with the drums. Like
No, okay.
It's
All right.
intimidating.
Do we want to do the banana? Banana, you want to do the drums?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we got the drummer over there, we got bassist, and then the guitar and the mouth of bullshit.
Mr. Chamberlain wants to split hairs and say we would be called the Omni Bombers.
The Omni Bombers.
Instead of the Unibombers. But I feel
I'm into it.
you're incorrect.
Fred, keep brainstorming here. Maybe we're on to something here.
Shop that.
Yeah, shop it. Yeah. Let's get a poll going in the chat.
Can I? Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so yes, shipping costs. The first item is $7. Everything after that, we obviously increase the shipping cost, but we try to bundle it all together to keep the prices as low as possible. Again, we're not trying to make any profit off of shipping. We're just trying to get you books because we want to sell the books and we want you to purchase the books. If you want insurance, if you purchase anything that's pretty expensive tonight, obviously we can talk about insurance, but we'll deal with that on an individual basis, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
If for whatever reason, if shipping adjustments need to be made, we can we'll accommodate as best we can. It's no problem.
Okay. All right. Let's think. What else? Please follow us on Instagram at the FJC Paradox. For no other reason than it's the only social media connected to the Fat Jack's Comicrypt that seems to be daily updated.
Yeah, no, I think it might be right. It's very enjoyable, everybody.
Oh, thanks.
Today's my first day spending any time with it.
Well, Al, I appreciate it's very encouraging.
I don't have access to Instagram. I just gained access to it today, so it's
nice.
I've been going around on it.
Yeah. Because we're thinking about maybe doing a double cast during the local show. Obviously, we don't want to do it here because we don't want to compete with the experience. But maybe during the Facebook local show, maybe we'll try some Instagram TV. You know, a little dual setting.
I would think it would go hand in hand.
Yeah, I think so. Who knows? Maybe if one completely craps out and dies down, we can just turn to the other people and kind of like go,
Shout out to I guess Mr. or Mrs. Titus in the chat from Japan. Checking us out from Japan.
No way.
So safe the chat.
Okay, well, hello. I'm taken aback. I don't know.
Konnichiwa.
I don't know what to say.
That's how you say hello.
Now suddenly I was going to keep doing more dumb shtick, and now I'm worried that we're going to lose them.
International, baby.
Yeah. Oh, we're in.
Hello world.
Hello world. It's us. Okay, let's think. What do we have for business before we get into? Oh, just to give you a heads up. So we got a bunch of spotlight books. Some of them you can see. Some of them are kind of cut off by the frame. We got obviously some really big topical keys that you can probably guess what these are. For anyone who's never watched this before, we also do these things, these story bundles, which are all like kind of series or story collections, and they're super cheap. And then we have just lots of different comics. And if you were watching our local show, we did show off a couple action figures and stuff. Primarily, they're very miscellaneous and extremely random. And don't worry, no Star Wars, no He-Man, no G.I. Joe, no Transformers, no Thundercats, no Ninja Turtles.
Nothing you're looking for.
Nothing anyone's really looking for. But You never know.
No, they're very cool.
No, they are really cool, but they're very niche. Again, that Freddy Krueger doll figure thing I remember that when I was a kid.
That's like a Barbie doll.
Well, it was the it's like a Barbie doll. Here, let's just show it. Yeah.
Like you can change the outfits.
And do you know what toy company put this out?
So,
No, Matchbox.
really?
Yeah,
Really?
Matchbox. Yeah. So this was called the Max FX Matchbox series, the Assist Max in recreating the greatest horror heroes in the history of Hollywood. So you get the Xenomorph from Aliens, you get Frankenstein, you get Dracula, and then you get Freddy Krueger. But the cool thing is about Freddy Krueger is you get pedophile pre-burning Freddy Krueger face, and then you get pedophile post-burning face.
It's still very off-putting how happy he looks.
Yeah. So if you really want to, well, yeah, he looks really happy because he's sexually abusing lots of children before he gets burned, okay?
I mean, I wonder why they didn't just call him pedophile Freddy.
Yeah.
I don't think the movie would be as popular when you put that in front of it, because it's very off-putting every time you say the word.
Oh, pedophile is an uncomfortable, triggering word?
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, it really should be.
I wonder why they should have a John Saxon figure with like a can of gasoline.
Oh, yes, that would be cool. By the way,
Pedo Freddy.
I watched the Dark Side of the Ring episode about Jake the Snake's family. That was depressing as hell.
No, yeah, I've seen his.
Extremely depressing.
I've seen the Pick Your Poison DVD.
Oh, but everything about his father, Grizzly Smith, and just, oh my God, just
His is not a fun tale.
The beauty of Halloween is we get to have horrific, scary fun without dealing with the real horrors of living in this world. And if you want to see some really horrific stuff on Hulu, Dark Side of the Ring, the 3rd season's out. Check out the In the Shadow of Grizzly Smith about Jake the Snake's family. Ooh, those kids didn't have a chance in hell, like not even a little bit. Yeah, so we have a bunch of like fun little things. So yeah, you can play dress up.
Horrible segue. Horrible segue.
Can you do the Madman figure for Mr. English?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Mr.
here.
English, we'll talk about it right now.
Yeah. Again, chat. You tell us what you're interested in. We'll go from there.
Everybody, I want to wish a warm welcome to JD helping us out tonight. We got a new producer.
Hey, JD. JD's our new producer?
JD's our producer.
All right, JD. All right, Mr. English. Here is the Madman figure. This is the 1998 Premiere Series edition. You get a replace. What is this outfit? I'm trying to remember.
I'm not familiar with that.
No, I remember it because he only wore it in one issue. It's like his Black Ops. Like he's got a gun, and it's like one of the very few Madman figures that has a gun instead of a yo-yo.
So it's like a variant figure.
Yeah, it's like a variant. Yeah, and he only wore the costume like one time or something like that.
Nice.
But real quick, let me Jason, in that box, is there some paperwork with prices?
Yep.
Could you pass me that real quick? All right. So first of all, the pedo Freddy. Let's think. It ranges high grade. It's about $50-$60, but the box is over 30 years old and it's been beat around a little bit. So if anyone's interested in Pedo Freddy, we got it here for $30. And then the Madman figure, that's a $20 figure. In a pure, and a lot of that is primarily because, again, the box is a little worn, not too bad. But again, this is a figure that is almost 25 years old now. So usually high grade, this is a figure that goes for about $30. We're selling it tonight for $20. Okay? All right. So there we go. So we got our Madmen. We got our Freddy. You don't need me to say the qualifier. I've said it enough. I feel I've gotten away with it.
Pedo Freddy.
Pedo. Like Pedolite?
Pete Fred.
I remember there was a Jesse Custer variant figure where he was wearing the black suit. He was wearing the white suit.
The white suit, yeah.
So like from when the series started, like all the flashbacks.
Yeah. Oh, it's good stuff, man. Hey, Al, do you want to just talk about Preacher?
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
All day, every day.
All right. Because it seems like we have there's a lot of energy on this side.
Yeah.
But I don't know. How's the energy in the chat? No debates about who's better, Kid and Play or Public Enemy?
Peter Freddy. But yeah, put that up there, JD. Let Brendan say it. Pita Freddy would be burnt pita bread.
Ah, okay. All right. Burnt pita bread. Okay. That makes sense. Freddy is like burnt pita bread.
Fire guy.
Fire guy. All right. I guess so as to validate our existence.
Oh yeah, this is work.
Is the glare real bad? Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right.
It looks good up here.
So we got to. All right. So real quick, for anyone who missed out on our local show, the first thing I want to point out is some big keys that we have here. Most of you probably already know the new Marvel Cinematic Universe film, The Eternals. It starts this coming week, and we have two of the biggest keys from the original 1976 Jack Kirby series. And that is issue number 1 and issue number 2. Issue number 1, first appearance of the Eternals, first appearance of the Deviants, first appearance of Icarus, and first appearance of the Eternal by the name of Crow. Now, each of these are relatively high grade. Not to get into a big thing about it, yes, there were a lot of newsstand editions in the mid-'70s, but these are still newsstand editions, and the secondary market seems very, very concerned about that. So this is a very fine near mint minus at $300, and this is a very fine at $200. And then we have issue number 2, which is the first appearance of the Celestials and the first appearance of the Eternal Ajak. And if you're not familiar with Ajak, even though it's a male character in this issue, Ajak is being played in the movie by smoking hot Salma Hayek. Just unbelievable. Like that woman, she just cut from a different cloth, I guess, you know?
48 now?
No, she's in her 50s.
She's in 50s?
Yeah. No, she's definitely in her 50s. That is a very fine plus copy at $140. So again, I'm going to leave them up there for the duration of the show. If anyone in the chat has any questions, if you want to make me an offer, I'm open to it. I just want to let people know these are consignment books. So it's hard for me to wiggle too much on prices. And also, if you do claim any of these, we're going to need to hopefully have that sold within a...
You have 7 days with these books, people.
Yeah, okay.
So like if we're starting the show, if they're not sold by next Sunday at 6 o'clock, they go on that show.
Yeah, and who knows? If we're lucky, after Eternals come out, these might be double the price. You never know.
I heard Eternals is going to be a big hit.
I've heard that
I
too.
heard tremendous things about it.
Yeah, I heard they already greenlit the sequel.
They're doing Celestial stuff. It's going to be the second one at least is going to be.
Yeah. The second one, because let's be honest, the secondary market has become obsessed. All right, what are the big? Okay, World War Hulk over the past 2 weeks. Any first appearance of a Celestial, no matter what the Celestial is. I mean, I would look up on some of these websites and some of these apps, and I'd see an issue, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Why is that? And they'd be like, first appearance of the Celestial of bathroom humor, or like the Celestial of, swamp ass. Like, it was just like, oh my God, like every Celestial first appearance was like skyrocketing. It was kind of like how Star Fox and Eros was like a week or two ago. What are the other big ones that have been kind of getting really hot lately?
JD makes a good point.
Yes.
That Celestial storyline is the best way to bring the FF into the universe.
Absolutely.
Dude, okay.
They already did Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a good point, JD.
Thank you, JD. That's a great point, especially because they've already said they're doing the Fantastic Four movie. It's in the bag.
No shit.
What was the other ones that they were talking about doing? It's official. Fantastic Four, and there was a couple others. Oh, see, man, the banana, the drummer, the one who's supposed to keep our beat.
Defenders.
No, Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts. That was the other big one. Yeah. You remember that the first appearance of Thunderbolts we sold for $40? Yeah, if I'd waited 2 weeks, we could have maybe sold it for $100. Yeah.
It's going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Wait, who?
Quasar?
Oh, yeah, Quasar. Yeah, but we already knew that. Adam Warlock, we knew. Beta Ray Bill. Not Guardians 3. That's Love and Thunder, right? Thor 4 is Beta Ray Bill?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, big things, man. Big things happening. I'm sorry if you're a DC fan. Because it's not...
The new movie looks good.
What new movie?
The Batman.
The Batman? The one where we watch his parents get killed in slow motion?
You were disappointed with that.
I like the first trailer. The second trailer, not so
You're
much.
just going off a trailer.
Man, the banana's always changing the beat.
Listen, that's all you know about trailers.
You know what?
If you don't watch the new Batman movie, how will you know how he became Batman?
Oh, come on, stop.
Hey.
Stop.
I said we were an acid punk band. I didn't say we're some avant-garde jazz fusion band changing the beat on us constantly.
Just play the right
Three-fourths
note.
quarter, man. Three-fourths quarter.
Yeah. Well, everyone, as you all know, it's Halloween, and we have a little celebration of Halloween section right here. So first up is a beautiful collection of Blade. Now this collects the first appearance of Blade from Tomb of Dracula. It then collects, I think, is it the second time he appears or something? But there's 3 issues of Tomb of Dracula. The first appearance being a big one, and then 2 more, and then the 4th issue reprinted in this one shot is from Blade #1 from the 90s. The one shot that was one of the very first times that Blade got his own series. So this is a high grade at $10. Get 4 issues, one of which is definitely out of many people's price range now. That first appearance of Blade, man, that thing it just keeps going up.
To Mr. Lime, he had sent me. You sent a list of books. We have a good amount of stuff you were looking for. I'll just put it aside. You can take a look whenever you come in.
Cool.
Unless you need it shipped right away, and then I'll just send you a list.
Okay. All right. Next up, we're doing the real Ghostbusters, not to be confused with the ape and the 2 dudes with vacuum cleaners.
Oh, lawsuits.
Lawsuits, man. Yeah, like the lawsuit we're gonna get from.
Copyright infringement right here.
You know, I love how you're gonna go back looking for this episode on YouTube and it won't be there. It'll be like removed for copyright infringement.
Copyright strike. Sorry.
Oh man. All right, so here we go. This is just a fun little, none of these are super expensive. They're just we're having fun. It's Halloween night. We're just hanging out together. Hey, what is the comic shopping experience? But what is it like hanging out at Fat Jack's Comicrypt? This is what it's like.
You keep this up, and there just won't be any lights on.
Oh, well, that's true, yeah. Okay, so Real Ghostbusters, this is the Spectacular 3D Special. This is a high grade because it's never been open. It comes with its own 3D glasses, and it's only $4.
Is that the only issue that we have?
I think so.
Yeah.
I found it in the Greg hole.
That's awesome.
I was just rooting through the Greg hole. Speaking of the Greg hole, all right, don't rag just because you have some weird feelings about the Blair Witch Project, because this is an awesome one-shot published by Oni Press right around the time that the movie came out. But the reason why this is really cool is the 2 artists that do the 2 stories. The first artist is Tommy Lee Edwards, and the second artist is, I'm going to say, one of our favorites, Guy Davis.
Oh, very cool.
Again, these 2 stories deal with sort of more of the mythology of the Blair Witch stuff, but I have my own copy at home. I really enjoyed this one shot a lot.
Very well suited for that, too.
Yeah, this is a very fine plus copy, only $3. And then just for a little fun, Devil Dew Publications, their very first Chucky comic. If anything else, that's a great cover. And Chucky is back in the public consciousness. Isn't there a TV show now?
Yeah, there is just a Stars. Or
Yeah, Child's Play. Yeah.
He has a show.
Yeah, it's fun. So this is a high grade copy at $4.
Can I get the Blair Witch from Mr. Lime?
Yes, I can. All right, Gary, I knew you had good taste.
Can Mr. Kieran get the Ghostbusters?
Oh, yes, Mr. Kiernan definitely can.
You spill it, you bought it.
You know, good thing Mr. Kiernan isn't here and just the bananas here.
I'm not familiar with the Blair Witch sequel. I didn't see any.
Yeah, actually, I'm one of the very few people who actually liked it.
JD liked it as well.
Yeah, it was done by the guys that did the Paradise Lost documentaries, right? And it was kind of it was all, yeah, and it was weird because they did sort of found footage kind of stuff, but it was more surveillance cameras. I don't know. I thought it was very absurd and weird, but I understand why a lot of people hated it. And boy, the banana over here shaking his little.
Even the Blair Witch, I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of I like the original.
Well,
No.
I can't speak for everybody, but I was one of the fortunate ones that saw it at a film festival before the hype train had started up.
That's the best time to see that.
And I didn't know anything about it. I sat down to watch it, and I found it to be very effective. Also, I'm not bothered by motion sickness the way that other people are. Speaking of Halloween, this is a fun little obscure one-shot called Coffin Blood, horrifying first issue. It's just like some dude in the 90s trying to do his best EC impression. It's a very fine copy at only $3. And then we get, because again, you can't have Halloween without scary clowns. So you get the Clown Nobody's Laughing Now one shot. This artist does his best Simon Bisley kind of thing, and it's definitely like clowns going around just eating and murdering people. This is actually a square bound kind of book. I think it's got like 56 pages or so. High grade, $6. Speaking of which, when's the last time all of you saw Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
I love that movie.
Love it.
I watched it a couple months ago.
Yeah,
that movie.
love it. Also,
That's a great one.
who remembers, was it a couple years ago, the clowns in, like, was it North Carolina or Minneapolis,
Yep.
where they would just keep showing up outside of people's
They're
houses?
just hanging out on, like, the street.
Yeah, just staring at people
Just
creepily.
Like, just
Fully dressed.
Yeah, just fully dressed as a
just
clown.
stand there.
Yeah.
Nothing big.
They're weird. They're weird.
Some people thought it was aliens. Other people thought that reality was breaking down.
That movie though was.
Yeah, very much so. And speaking of crazy, scary clowns, how can you talk about clowns when talking about the saddest clown? None other than Pagliacci. Pagliacci. How do you pronounce it? Pagliacci. So this is
Crazy Joe Davola.
Crazy Joe Davola's right. This is called The Clowns, which is P. Craig Russell adapting Pagliacci.
Really?
Yeah, man. I found it in the Greg hole.
Is this a one shot?
It's a one shot. Yeah, it's awesome. And again, if you're not familiar with P. Craig Russell, dude, his art is next level. Yeah, this is a high grade copy at $4.
That's a good find.
Yeah, man. Dude, like, again, going through the Greg hole, you do find these things that, again, they're not making movies about or what have you. Well, actually, no, I heard they're making a new Pagliacci movie. I think they're going to connect it to the DC universe because they really like sad clowns. I think, oh, no, I know what it's called. Joker 2.
Listen.
That's right. Joker 2.
Joker was a great movie.
Yeah.
Make a second one. Let's let it leave it alone.
Hold on.
Leave it alone.
Was Joker a great movie? Or was Joker just
I
top?
thought it was a great movie.
Is Marshall still in the chat?
Did Marshall like it? Was he a fan?
I can't remember. I think he was very affected by the last 20 minutes.
Listen, you tried selling the thing about a guy that.
You could say the word
Right.
pedophile. Say it.
Just put it out here.
Yeah, we're adults here. You don't have to hide from it.
I feel like JD might just be you.
Why? Is JD agreeing with me?
Joker's a great movie. Taxi Driver.
Well, yeah. Thank you, JD. And considering that Brendan isn't here,
It's a fucking love affair with JD and Brendan tonight.
yeah, man. JD, where'd you come from, man?
Watch JD be Henry.
Oh, no, that would be crazy. Yeah.
That's his new job.
Never seen them in the same place at the same time.
All right, so those are our fun little Halloween kind of stuff. If you guys have any questions? Oh, okay, wait. All right. I've had this for a couple weeks, and I've been meaning to bring it out for Halloween for so long, but I'm glad I had this opportunity on Halloween, and that is talking about the Greg hole. We have from Airwave Comics, I Dream of Jeannie,
No shit.
with a Joe Jusko painted cover.
That's awesome.
How often have you been to a Halloween party and there was someone there dressed up as Jeannie?
There was a genie walked by today.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, just unreal. But yeah, so anyway, it's an adaptation of like multiple episodes.
Let me guess, she does whatever he tells her.
It does,
Oh, the 60s.
yeah, this is a high grade copy at $7. If you want a beautiful Joe Jusko I Dream of Jeannie cover, it's worth $7. See, you notice how he never wants to share with us the great jokes?
JD said he's a bot that they made by showing me all your past broadcasts.
Yo, I really like this JD guy.
JD's rocking it tonight.
Dude, man, you're killing it.
Ooh, out the park.
Oh my God, what would an AI be like after watching you and I for the past year? I think it'd be pretty broken, right?
I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, it would have no like.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know. I can't even imagine it. Okay, so this isn't Halloween-esque or no. Let's stick with a little Halloween stuff for right now. And let's talk about The Son of Satan. Here's some fun books. No, they're not super keys. They're just Marvel Spotlight, issue number 15, which is technically the first appearance of Baphomet in Marvel Comics. And Son of Satan fights Black Sabbath. Yeah, he fights Ozzy and Dio. And yeah, Son of Satan was really mad about the Black Sabbath song.
It's going to be a great movie when it comes out with Ghost Rider.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Anyway, Son of Satan, he's a character people are all into right now. Did you watch the Hulu show? Did they F it up?
Which one?
The Hellstrom.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope.
And did you check it out? Hey, anyone in the chat, I know we've had this conversation, but it's been a while. Did you guys ever watch the Damian Hellstrom Hulu show? Anyway, this is a Fine Plus copy at $8. And we have Marvel Spotlight number 17, where Spiros the Purple Dragon or whatever. Isn't there a video game based on this character? It's a Fine Plus copy at $8. Marvel Spotlight, 15 and 17. Son of Satan.
We're going to break.
Oh, it's break time already? All right, break time.
Cool.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
Welcome back, everybody. So this is, I don't know if any of you remember Hero Illustrated, or if you remember Batman, or if you remember Nightfall. This is the polybagged Hero Illustrated Special Edition tribute to the Caped Crusader. So, and it's only $3. So if you're looking for, some 90s nostalgia or what have you, here it is. It's for you. So where did I pull that one from? That comes from right there. All right. Cool beans. All right. So speaking of the 90s,
Boy, you got it.
you it looks ridiculous. It's just
It's terrible, man.
it is.
Just put it. You already broke it. Just put it back in.
Yeah, I can't.
It's kind of gross. It's all pudding for everybody.
You know what? I think it would have been funny if you didn't have me pull the shirt. The shirt.
Sorry, everybody. We thought it'd be funnier than that. It was just a little.
The shirt pushed it to the shirt was too much. The subtlety of just the fly open, that would have been a little funny.
Because you just look like 30% of our customers.
Yeah, but the shirt, it looked like an over. Every time I kept looking at it, I was like, that looks gross.
No, yeah,
That actually looks gross. Okay. So
Snyder's going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, play the theme again. All right, so we talked about the Hero Illustrated, $3. Also, hey, speaking of the 90s, let's just stick around in the 90s for a little bit. Here is the Hero Illustrated Bravura preview issue. All right, so this was back in the 90s. Right around the same time Dark Horse was doing the Legend imprint. This is sort of where Jim Starlin, Howard Chaykin, I think Walt Simonson, who else? It was a bunch of the old school Marvel kind of artists from the Bronze Age. It was sort of them doing their own creator-owned work. Obviously, a lot of these companies were getting, with the success of Image, they were getting into the whole get some old creators to do their own creator-owned work kind of stuff. And so this was a seal. This is a special thing. What is this? This is 2,686 out of I have no idea. But it's still sealed. Look, still sealed. And it's the gold foil edition, and it's only $5.
And was that Hero Illustrated was like a gaming magazine, wasn't it?
No, it was comic book. They were trying to compete with Wizard. Yeah, no, Heroes Illustrated was trying to compete with Wizard. And they did for a brief period of time, but I don't know. I don't know if they weren't doing well or if they were run by a bunch of cokeheads or I don't know.
They couldn't pick those top 10 books.
No, I guess they weren't able to do fan casting of all of the movies. Yeah. Could you imagine Bob Hoskins as Wolverine?
Was that a thing?
There was
Was that
there was a room. No, but there was a rumor back in the 80s
Really?
when they were talking about trying to do an X-Men movie. And the guy they wanted was Bob Hoskins. And all you got to do is go watch the movie The Long Good Friday, where he's the London gangster.
Oh yeah,
from the mid-70s. He is a beast.
Yeah.
And he's a short dude. He was stocky as hell. He was.
Yeah.
I was going to say, he's got the right body type compared to what we got.
Yeah.
You could say Jason Alexander if that's what you're going.
Okay, good point. Sure.
But for sure, he can be vicious.
Bob Hoskins is scary, and again, that's why I point out the Long Good Friday. That was the Long Good Friday. So I don't want to confuse it with the long, or the Long Good Kiss or whatever. The last or whatever. All right. We're trying to sell some comic books. All right. So again, speaking of the 90s, speaking of Image, here's another little weird sort of variant thing. This is the Deathmate Platinum preview book. And so I love how it completely changes the focus on the camera every time you because of the light. So this is it's bios and interviews of all of the creators that worked on Deathmate. And Deathmate is the very infamous crossover between Image and Valiant, where the Valiant writers and artists seem to be able to make their deadlines, and the Image artists seem to do what Image artists did, which was never make a deadline, but take all the credit for everything. So this is a very unique, I personally never even saw this when it came out. But it's a high-grade copy at $10.
It's funny how these platinum books seem to filter back in.
Yeah. So strange how that happens. I wonder why.
Oh, the 90s.
Wait, we're not done with the 90s yet, all right? Because here, speaking of not Valiant, when Jim Shooter got unceremoniously pushed out of Valiant, he started a little series, a little publisher called Defiant. Deviant would have been maybe a little bit different. Now, actually, I'm sorry to say, I know some people mock this. I wasn't a fan of any of the books except Warriors to Plasm. Now, a lot of that had to do with David Lapham. His art was brilliant, and this is right before he started doing Stray Bullets. This is sort of the last vestige of his superhero work before 15, 20 years later, he would kind of do some Marvel work again, like with Daredevil and Punisher and stuff. But what is cool about this book, it's a high grade, it's $20, but it is signed by Jim Shooter and David Lapham. So that is Warriors of Plasm. In fact,
he just did the new Huntress, that Batman Secret Files.
is that it? He did that?
He did the art. I don't know if he wrote it.
Oh, that's cool. The other cool thing is Stray Bullets is still not over.
No, yeah.
By the way, are you up to date with Stray Bullets? Dude.
I don't even know where they are.
Dude,
I have them somewhere.
it was brilliant, man. It actually blew my mind
They like tied it
because it tied into something from still not the first issue.
No, yeah.
The first issue was just so.
That would be the second. There's a Halloween issue. That would have been a good one.
Oh yeah,
You never see it. But.
Yeah, but it ties into. I think it's in the early teens of the first Stray Bullet series, where they go to the town with the cow where the fair is. Yeah, the festival and stuff. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Well, the storyline that just ended in the recent comics, that's them escaping the situation, and they go to hide out in that. Yes. It's so clever, man. Again, we're talking about a book we don't have up here to sell, but I would love for anyone who's never read Stray Bullets, please read Stray Bullets.
So the Deathmate book probably has a bio of Mike Leake in it.
Oh, you're right, because Mike was working for Valiant at the time.
So shout out to Mike Ferrero for letting us know.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Mike Leake is an artist who shops here at the store. We see him every week. Great dude. I wish he was still doing more work. I was talking to him about it, how I got introduced to his work through his Exo Manowar. He was doing Exo Manowar at the time. All right, we're still talking about some 90s nostalgia here. And speaking of Valiant, this is when Valiant was actually really good, and they were just chugging along on all cylinders before they bought into their own hype and overextended and completely imploded. But this is their big crossover series, Unity, which I'm pretty sure, did we sell that bundle?
We did.
Oh, we did.
We did sell.
Oh, we did. Okay, excellent. Well, this is a unique variant. This is the gold foil variant. I believe, what was it? Shops had to order a certain amount of the Zero issue to get this gold foil.
Yeah, something like that.
And you were supposed to give the Zero issue out for free, but the one version that you were allowed to sell was this gold foil version. And I think at one point this thing was going for almost $100. And now, 30 years later, you can get it for $12. But it's a high-grade copy. It's awesome. Also, now again, I don't have big keys or anything of that nature, but when I was rooting through the Greg hole, I was excited to see this series, especially since I'm talking about the 90s. And also for anyone who is interested in, this book is supposed to be getting a Netflix animated series. And I just wanted to point it out, and that is one of my all-time favorite comic books, especially from the 90s. I'm talking about Jeff Smith's Bone. If you're not familiar or you never read this, don't think it's just for children. Don't be a pretentious ass. Bone is one of the greatest comic books to ever be published. It's a brilliant, brilliant series, and this is a first printing. This book has been This series has been reprinted in so many different ways and so many versions. I mean, a first print of number 1, I think, might net you around $1,000 nowadays. Low print runs, they have real value. And this is the only first print of the entire series that we had. And if you've never read the book, this is a very important issue because it is the issue where you have the Great Cow Race. And again, they were size a little bit Silver Agey. That's another way you can tell if it's a first print Bone, because the size is a little bit closer to Silver Age. While here's issue 9, but this is a third print, and that is a lot. If you notice, that's a lot thinner than. Anyway, I don't know if you can really see it that well on the screen, but even so this is a first print of issue number 10, The Great Cow Race, at $20, high grade. I showed you, here's number 9. It's only $6, but I just wanted to kind of show off because I want people to be more aware of this series and the fact that it exists. And speaking of the 90s, we talked about Hero Illustrated. Well, now let's talk about Wizard, because here was a Wizard mail away special book, Wizard 13, Bone 13 and a half, a postmodern neo-retro deconstructed documentary. All right, whatever. But it's okay. But you get a certificate of authenticity, which Wizard really loved to publish back in the day. But this book is a high grade at $10. All right, still sticking in the 90s range. Oh, and speaking of Exo Man War, because we were talking about Mike Leake, and again, it's the 90s. So here is one of the great gimmick covers of all time, the chromium foil gatefold or double page, or it's not a gatefold, but it's a double cover. I'm having a brain fart moment. No, it's where it's the back cover and the wraparound. Yes, so it's a chromium foil wraparound cover. Haven't seen this one in a long time. It's a high grade copy at $10. All illustrated by Joe Quesada, all that kind of stuff. Funny story. The only comic book, no, I've only gotten 2 comic books signed in my entire life, and it was at the same convention. It was the very first Philadelphia comic book convention in 1992 or 93. The Image guys were there. It was insane. And my buddy and I, we took our Crow comics because James O'Barr was going to be there. And I got him to sign my Crow comics. But then as I'm walking around, you couldn't get in the line for any of the Image guys or anything of that nature. But there was an artist who I really liked at the time, and I still do, but like no one was at his table. So I ran over and I bought this for $1, even though I already had it at home. And I got into the line that had no line, and I had Joe Quesada sign my Exo Man of War. So this was a period where Joe Quesada was still like, I think at the time, the only real like Marvel work he had done was X Factor. Okay. And he hadn't really like, blown up quite yet. Before they gave him the reins. Yep. And before he did like a weird like pizza porn joke and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And Party looks at him and go, you shouldn't be eating pizza. Anyway, so that's Exo Man of War, number 0, $10, a wraparound chromium foil. All right, for anyone who wasn't with us on the local show, I'm just going to quickly run through the books that we already showed off. If you have real questions about them, let us know in the chat, and I will go back to them. But I'm just going to go through them really quick. First up is Amazing Spider-Man 341, where he loses his cosmic and his real powers. This is a high-grade copy at $8. We then have Amazing Spider-Man 345. This is the return of Venom and when the Venom symbiote infects Cletus Cassidy. This is a high-grade copy at $20. And then we have Venom doing his best Hamlet impression. Amazing Spider-Man 347. This is a high-grade copy at $20. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man 344, which is the first appearance of Cletus Cassidy and the first appearance of the next great big Marvel Cinematic Universe character, Cardiac. Because if there's one thing people want more of, is doctor characters. Especially doctor characters with like taser sticks or whatever. Anyway, this is a very fine minus copy at $30. We then also have Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 34. This is a high grade, very fine near mint copy. It's the first appearance of Devin Dinosaur, which is the Devil Dinosaur's human form, and Demolisher, the very first female Wrecking Crew member. We also have Thanos Quest, number 1, high grade copy, $30. The storyline that would lead to the creation of the Infinity Gauntlet. We then have the first issue of Roy Thomas and Mike Mignola's adaptation of Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula. There's a mouthful for you. This is the Topps comic, has the cards. The bag has never been opened. High grade, $5. We then also have an amazing 90s one-shot starring the 3 most overexposed Marvel characters of the 90s, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and Punisher, by Howard Mackey, John Romita Jr., and Klaus Janson. This is where those 3 guys fight Blackheart. But the cool thing about this is it is signed by John Romita Jr. This is a very fine copy at $20. We also have Marvel 2-in-1 Annual Number 2, a fine minus copy at $17. This is the final part of the very first big Thanos story. This issue is when he dies for the very first time. Also, for anyone who's been paying attention to like the Marvel demon cosmic kind of characters, this is also the first appearance of Lord Order and Master Chaos. Next up, we have Alpha Flight 106, where North Star comes out. Yep. It is the infamous issue where North Star yells at the camera, punches at it, and screams, "I'm gay." Because that's how gay men and women came out in the 90s. You had to like punch and scream.
Doesn't like Jean Grey read his mind? Doesn't she out him or something?
I think you may be right.
I think you might be right.
Like it's like she goes in his mind. She's like,
No,
oh,
you're thinking, I don't know if that happens, but I know young Jean Grey outs Iceman. And it became very controversial on social media because in a way it was sort of like mental assault because she took away his agency.
Yeah.
Because like her whole thing was just like, come on, I know you're gay. Just be. And he was obviously uncomfortable. And she's like, I know it because I read your mind. He's like,
I'm helping you.
I didn't give you permission to read my mind. So that became a controversial story.
That's what I'm thinking.
Also, we did have the whole set, but we're missing the 2 Amazing Spider-Man issues. But we have the other 4 chapters of the Kraven's Last Hunt story. Web of Spider-Man 31, fine plus copy, $5. Spectacular Spider-Man 131, fine minus, $4. One of the greatest Spider-Man covers of all time. Web of Spider-Man 32, fine plus, $7. And the final chapter, Spectacular Spider-Man 132, fine copy, $6. All right. And then we had, all right, so for anyone who's been paying attention to the secondary market, World War Hulk books are big right now. And here are the 3 that we have. This is World War Hulk number 2, the John Romita Jr. variant. This is a very fine near mint minus. Mostly, all 3 of these are $12, and they're all the same grade, primarily because there's a little bit of stress on the spines, okay? That was just that they were on a shelf, and it just happens. So this is number 2, that's $12. This is number 4, that's $12. And number 3, $12. All 3 of them are the John Romita Jr. variants, which right now go for about $20, $25 each. But we got them here for $12. Also, we have, again, 90s, the last copy of a series I didn't know existed, Kid and Play from Marvel Comics. This is issue number 4, high-grade copy at $5. And then we have, again, the 90s, Doom 2099, number 1, signed by Pat Broderick right there. High-grade copy, $15. And then we have Ravager 2099, signed by Paul Ryan. Where is it? Yeah, how's the signature?
It's up top there. It's like it's silver.
Yeah, why am I not seeing it?
It's up by his shoulder. You got those glasses on.
Is that it? Oh, no. It's right there. It's right there. It's in gold. It's a gold foil cover, and the dude writes it in gold. It's right there. It like blends in.
Oh, that's not even what I was.
Yeah, it's a very fine copy at $12. And just for a little fun, we got Spider-Man. It's Halloween, so we got Hobgoblin, and we have at this point, it's almost the patron saint character of this show, because we've pimped out Moon Knight probably more than any other show, and we didn't even have that many key Moon Knights, and we still pimped it the hell out. This is a fun little Web of Spider-Man, issue 93, The Hobgoblin Reborn, part 1. Spider-Man and Moon Knight team up to take on the Hobgoblin. All right, there we go. So those are some of our local shows. We talked about the Eternals. Talked about, what do we have for time?
I got about 2 minutes to break.
About 2 minutes to break? All right, so before the break, Jason, why don't you hand me that Decapitron? We're going to show off a figure here. All right, so here we have from the Puppet Master series. Anyone familiar with the Puppet Master?
Yep.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of you are. This is the Decapitron, the 12-inch figure with a bonus morphing head included. That's pretty cool. So there you go. So for anybody who's always wanted to play with dolls, but you're afraid of being made fun of, don't worry. You have a doll by the name of Decapitron. Now, this one actually has some value to it. Let me look at my paperwork here. The box is in relatively good shape. So let's see. It top sells. Oh my God, this book, high grade, sells for around $70.
Okay.
Yeah, damn. Low, it's.
Mr. Hunter, I got you. No
I'm going to do 40. I'm going to do 40 on it. If Lord Howard Hertz disagrees, you let me know. But,
he's not watching.
Oh, he's not watching?
No, he's not allowed to watch.
Man, he's really giving. He moved away. I didn't think we'd lose him.
I think he gets like limited access to stuff.
Mm.
He's away at college, everybody.
He's away at college. What did Mr. Hunter want? Art, what's up, buddy?
Mr. Hunter's taking the web spread.
All right, cool. I figured. Hey, Mr. Hunter, when I found this, I thought of you, bud. Did I say the price? It's a high grade copy at $4, just in case. All right. I guess JD, you just want to do a break? I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think we'll go.
Yeah, let's do a break.
You are watching Minute to Skim It on the Experience, so hello. All right, I've got lots of books to review for you guys today. And Hannah just basically showed up just the number ones and showed them to me, and I was like, oh, we have
just for the indies.
Just for the indies, yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, we have got a lot to do.
We know. We can recognize that.
Where's the growth?
It's growth. It is growth for us. Yeah. All right.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Fat Jack's Comicrypt. Roland Vale. Aldonis. The Banana. We are Cobras, Cougars, and Ninjas. The greatest garage acid punk band you've never heard of.
I don't know where our friend from Japan went, but
They probably got tired of this real fast.
this is not working.
Yeah. They were like, is this our best foot forward? I'm telling you, every time we gain people, we immediately lose them.
How's your Facebook doing?
How's the what?
Or is the Instagram? How's the Instagram doing?
Oh, really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're picking up more people, stuff like that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like, to really get into it, you got to do more of the stories. There's just all this stuff it's just not in me quite yet. But we'll get there.
What's up, Marshall? Yeah, what's up? You got a ROM up there?
I do have a ROM, Marshall. Yeah.
Inquiring about the ROM?
Yeah, hells yeah. Here, real quick. Let's get into that. Where? Oh, yeah, there it is. Hold on. I got to go the other way.
What's up, ROM?
ROM! Marshall, I'm pretty sure you already have this issue.
Look at that, man. Your band's getting a shout out on the screen.
Nice. So there you go. It's ROM issue number 18. This is the X-Men crossover issue. Yeah, again, that is the greatest band name of all time. First of all, you can do CCN, so there's a little like a Creedence Clearwater Revival, and then it's like 3 of the scariest things that you never want to meet in a dark alley, right? Cobras, Cougars, and Ninjas. This is a very fine plus copy at $10.
Don't you want to meet a cougar in a dark alley?
I would.
Well, you remember was it Talladega Nights? Cougars! It's just to get him to drive better and stuff. He put a cougar in the car. His dad. Come on, I'm not the only.
Different cougars.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking.
You're thinking of sexy cougars.
There you go.
Yeah, look at you, disgusting bastards. You know, this is a comic book store. We're not supposed to acknowledge sexuality or sex. Yeah. All right.
I don't know what JD wants to pet and give snuggles, but I'll take it.
Okay. All right. How about this? Because I did tease it, and before we do some other stuff, let's just go let's go through the rest of the action figures real quick, just to see if anyone's interested. Banana, can you give me the Fat Man? Not to be confused with Fat Bastard. Okay. So from McFarlane Toys, part of the special 9-inch edition figures comes Fat Man. Yeah, not to be confused with Batman. All right. So this is it's got a pull string sound. Oh, I bet people are just all into that.
Let's hear. Who can do a Fat Bastard voice?
This is $30, and the box is in pretty good condition. It's a figure that can net you somewhere between $40 $50 usually, but we're gonna have it here tonight for $30. All right. Next up, give me the Psycho. This is Norman Bates dressed as his mother, also from the Todd McFarlane toy collection. This is this Psycho figure again, dressed up in his mother's outfit. Plus, you get the cool sort of weird poster. Yeah, it's like the poster of like the house in the background and stuff like that. So this figure, the Psycho figure, is $15. This is a $15 figure. All right.
What's up, Zanin?
Hey, Zanin, what's up, man? Where were you? Zanin, we missed you. Zanin, what are you up to? We can't talk to you in the chat. Did you just come to see our demise? Because we gained a foreign audience and then lost them immediately. They were like, "Oh, I'm sorry. We were trying to find."
Zanin's looking to see what not to do.
What? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Zanin, pay attention because this show definitely feels that way. Okay, hand me. What else is? Just hand me anything except the tick figures.
Oh, that's the first thing you grabbed.
All right. Well, because I'll do them. All right. Next up is the Space Ghost Coast to Coast figure, the limited edition collectible where he's invisible. Comes with his desk, a chair, a mug, an index card, and an extra set of posable hands. Cool. Now the box is a little bent there, so the price is now this figure is actually pretty valuable. It goes for around $50, but we're gonna sell it tonight for $30 based on the condition of the box. And now give me those tick figures. Now these tick figures, these are all $6. All right. Now in perfect condition, I think they can get somewhere up to around the $10, $15 range.
In the KB toy store. So.
Yeah, I know. Well, they were exclusive, I think. Spoon, you got it. Is that JD? Yeah, we don't need your bananas. Yeah. Oh yeah, banana. We don't need you. I learned that from the Tick comics.
Zanin, you're allowed to have a life outside of this show. Don't worry about it, man.
Oh, Zanin, don't have a life, man. Just Hey, Zanin, you should have saw the opening of the show where we were having the club dance to the Halloween theme.
Oh, Miss King.
You never see it.
Oh, Miss King, how are you there? So real quickly, these 3 figures are all $6. This is the exploding dino. Thank you, Banana. And then they have a projectile human bullet. There we go. And then we have Death Hug Bean. God, the villains were always the best. Chair face Chippendale.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, why don't you hand me? Oh, yeah, I told you all those are $6. Give me the Marv. The Marv.
We are having fun tonight.
Marv.
Yeah, no, we're having it. Yeah, Marv.
All we do
Sin
is
City.
have fun.
You don't know that's his name? Well, Banana's here. Whenever
threw me
Banana's
off. You
here, I
threw me
mean,
off. I'm
we
sorry.
always have a good time. You know. All right, and then we have from McFarlane Toys, dude. It literally says Marv.
I know you threw me off.
Oh, you're the drummer. You're not supposed to be thrown off. You're supposed to maintain the beat.
I maintain the beat. You follow my beat.
No.
You jumped ahead.
No. I'm the Jim Morrison of this group, where I lose my mind on stage, and then the drummer and the bassist, because you guys are so together, you hold me up.
Can I get the Norman Bates?
Yes.
Cool. What's the price on that?
15. Yeah. Mark that down. 15.
Thank you, Mr. Siegel.
Thank you, Mr. Siegel. Now, buddy, just to let you know, that's like about a $20 to $30 figure, but we're selling it for 15 because the box it's been in somebody's box in a basement, you know.
Marshall, if you need help selling any of your figures, let us know. We'll put them on the shelf.
Hey, Marshall, yeah, proof of concept is happening right now. So this is the Marv figure. Now, this is not the black and white variant. This is him in full color. I was lucky enough to have the black and white variant back in college. But this Martin, he's got the decapitated head, you know, good stuff. This figure is, it's about a $25, $30 figure, but we're going to do it for $20. All right, there you go. And I guess the last ones here, give me the two, yeah. All right, so these are Toy Fair. So Toy Fair was a Wizard magazine?
Yes.
Was that Wizard? Okay, and so they would have these like exclusive giveaway figures. Yeah, that would come in these like white boxes. So I'm sorry, this is literally how the figures came. This is the reverse flash version. Now this one actually has some real value. Oh, it's like a $30 figure. I'm gonna do 18. All right, and then this is the Union Jack figure. This does not have as much value, and I'm gonna do $6.
That's cool. I've never seen those figures before.
No, yeah.
Like the mail-away stuff?
Yeah, the mail away. Yeah. So if anyone has, and the only other one we have is one we can't take out of the bag. It's this Toy Fair Undertaker figure.
Cool.
I mean, it definitely feels like there's a figure in there.
Oh, it's like,
I don't think he's wearing a hat though. I don't feel like a hat.
Figure?
Yeah, like there's his feet, so this is definitely his head, and he doesn't feel like he's wearing a hat. Yeah, look it up. See if you can get it. This is $8, sight unseen. So maybe the $8 is just so you can open it up and send us a photo.
Has to tell us what it is.
Oh no. See, the thing is I'm always hoping that during the chat, people will send us photos of all the little challenges. But I guess when I make the challenges, no one's paying attention, so they don't care. They're like, I don't have to prove anything to that idiot.
I mean, it's not a great looking figure.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Are you able to put the?
I can't put it.
Oh yeah, we can't do the chat. You're right.
Now, if you guys, you can Google
Oh,
image search it.
and again-
it's not the greatest Undertaker figure, but it's not bad.
I didn't get to show this off a little too close. Again, we have some. We don't need to make that original joke, so let's just say that this is the Matchbox Ken doll Freddy Krueger. And look, back in the day, you could again. All right, guys, look at this image. Okay, look at him like holding his head. He's smiling and he's happy and he's got his claws. That is a man who just scratched an itch. That's for sure.
Halloween costume, Ken.
Yeah, Halloween costume Ken. There you go. From Matchbox, like Matchbox cars. Like, and just so we're clear, this is from 1987. Like this thing is almost 35 years old now. Yeah. Now again, the box shows its age, which is why I think it's like a $60 to $80 like toy. But I don't feel comfortable selling it for any more than, where is it? $30. Yeah, $30 if anyone's interested. It's unique though. You're not going to see too many of those.
Skin's a lot darker in natural than is here. That's a white Ken doll. This is not a white Ken doll.
Oh well, no. He's got a tan. It's a Hollywood tan. Yeah, it's a Hollywood.
Mr. Gill, how you doing? Welcome to the show, Mr. Gill.
What's up, Mr. Gill? Is this the first time we've?
I believe Mr. Gill's a new customer.
All right.
A new viewer.
A new viewer, we should say. Yes. Well, welcome. For anyone who's joining us for the first time that's never watched this, we're a bunch of idiots and fools who, again, I don't know why anyone allows us or gives us a platform to do what we do. But we do have comic books that we do want to sell.
That's what,
And
that's what Miss King is thinking right now. As she watches.
yeah.
Oh,
There it is. Thank you.
JD. That's
J-
the Jack's send away.
All right, JD, man, I really appreciate that.
No, that's awesome.
Again, what's the point of a producer if you go, man, I really wish there was an image that we could put up on screen, and they don't do it? I mean,
I wish Jared left that Van Damme figure.
Oh, I know the Van Damme dance.
That was great.
That was great. You know what else is great? Wait, we can get away with showing the Van Damme thing for a
Oh,
couple.
he did leave it for him.
Oh, we did. Oh, nice. Wait. Wait. Oh man, we're not gonna time it right. Do it again. Oh my God, that's brilliant. I love it. All right, let's turn it off before we get in trouble. Thank you, JD. Really.
Mr. Lime, it's Halloween. That's all I got. I don't know.
Wait, what's
He
this?
wants to know about your goggles.
Oh, my goggles?
It's his Halloween goggles.
Yeah, it's my Halloween. Don't you know that when a person puts on new glasses, you're a different person? So, like, Brendan's not here. This is Roland Vale time. The guy who was supposed to do this show originally. You know, in fact, that was the plan. We had all these characters mapped out and everything. And then someone was just like, sell some books. It's not your improv comedy class. And I went, I'm sorry. And I cried. And then I went home and cried some more. And then I got over it. But hey, man, like I said, it's Halloween. It's where the veil between the spirits.
A
year later, and I'm here. I mean, come on, man. Cobras, Cougars, and Ninjas. Aldonis, bass, the banana on drums. It's good times, guys. Good times. But no, in all seriousness, for anyone who's, if you have any, we're exposing all these books. If you have any questions about something that's up here that I'm not talking about at any point, please, Al is paying attention to the chat very well, unlike certain employees we've had. And he can, he'll let me know.
Yeah, to Mr. Gill or anybody new in the chat, I can't interact in the chat at all. So if you're interested in a book or for him talking about it, just please let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. Also, please be as specific as possible because we're on, I believe, 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And some of the chats are a little bit quicker than others. So if people all claim the same thing at the same time, the more specific you are, the experience is very good at maintaining timestamps. So we have a general idea of who kind of got the priority, who got in first.
That comes in very handy for those $2 books.
Yeah, yes, it does. Which we do have a lot of bundles. If anyone is, if you're joining us for the first time, one of the things we like to do is these bundles, which are usually either story arcs all bundled together or they're complete series. So here, let's, for the sake of Halloween.
Could you real quick before you do that?
Yeah.
Zane's interested in the 2-in-1 anime.
Oh, yeah, Zanin, man. Anything for you, bud. All right. Here it is. All right. So, Zanin, you're obviously going to immediately recognize this beautiful bad boy. This is Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 2. This is a fine minus copy at $17. And this is the final part of the very first epic Thanos fights everybody storyline, where he tries to destroy the world. This issue has the very first death of Thanos, and it's funny that you can say that. It's his first death, you know. Also, it is the first appearance of Lord Order and Master Chaos. So again, Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 2, Death of Thanos, first appearance of Lord Order, Master Chaos, fine minus $17. All right. Thank you, Zanin. Always keeping us going.
Keeping us going, yeah.
All right. So for the sake of bundles, just to kind of let people know what we got here, here's a little Halloween oriented. So this is the Batman Scarecrow Year 1 2-part series. Okay, square bound, prestige format. This is written by Bruce Jones, illustrated by Sean Murphy. This is early Sean Murphy. Some of you might know him from Hellblazer, and then he did Joe the Barbarian. Then he did, obviously, Batman White Knight and Batman. What was some of the other White Knight stuff?
It was like a Harley Quinn.
The Harley Quinn one?
It's all under that White Knight umbrella.
The White Knight umbrella, yeah. Oh, he also did Punk Rock Jesus, which was pretty cool. He's a great artist. Love the dude. So again, in regards to these bundles, these 2 books together usually retail for about $14. But if you buy this bundle, which is a complete story, it's only $6. Same thing with this awesome Dan Slott, Ryan Sook, early 2000 Batman Arkham Asylum 6-issue miniseries called Arkham Asylum Living Hell. You get great painted covers by Eric Powell of Goon fame. Also introduces White Shark. It's this kind of like criminal who Dan Slott's great. It's like a gangster who doesn't want to go to prison, so he claims temporary insanity, or he goes for an insanity plea. But the problem is, don't go for an insanity plea in Gotham unless you're really insane, because you're going to end up in Arkham Asylum. And so it's like every character. This is a wonderful story, and then it gets really dark, and they open up a gate to hell, and Arkham Asylum starts to get like haunted and stuff, which leads to one of the best guest stars in a Batman Arkham Asylum story. I'm talking about Jack Kirby's own Bronze Age creation, Etrigan the Demon. Look at that. Look at that great cover. This is I posted this on Devil's Night last night. I was like, there you go. Look at that guy. So anyway, so this bundle, all 6 issues, retails for around $24. But you can get this entire complete story for only $12. Also, we have, this is a fun one. All right, so J. Michael Straczynski, kind of like Spooky Halloween. He was doing a series of books for Icon when he was working for Marvel. And this was sort of his like magical, kind of supernatural, kind of his take on like sort of a early, like late 80s Vertigo, kind of like Sandman-y or something. You got a talking magical cat. Good stuff. It's the Book of Lost Souls. This is the full 6-issue miniseries. Retails for about $24, and we're selling for $10. And then we have one of my favorite artists, Sam Keith, a book that I'm pretty sure is out of print. I'm not sure you can really find this collection anymore. This is the 5-issue miniseries called For Women. This retails for about $20, and we're selling it here for $8. All right, so that's the big. Actually, one more bundle. This is one that I really hope sells because I love it. So in the mid to late 90s, Vertigo did a lot of these anthology series. One was like a horror, one was like romance, one science fiction. Now, even though this isn't Halloween-y, even though what's more horrific than a bunch of sociopathic, psychopathic murderers who call themselves, I don't know, human beings. But this is the 4-issue anthology series Gangland. Each one has, I think, at least 2 to 3 short stories pertaining to some kind of, crime story or what have you. But more than anything, what makes these anthology series so amazing, it's the creative teams involved. You got Brian Azzarello, Eduardo Rizzo, you got Ed Brubaker, Eric Shanhoer, Roger Corbin, the Eastern European artist, we can never remember how to pronounce the name, Daniel Sezelch. You got Frank Quietly. Just brilliant stuff. I love it. And in fact, one of the saddest and best stories in this anthology is it's told from the perspective of a dog who was abused by a criminal, then later became a cop dog, but couldn't really get past its trauma. And then he ended up running in the streets while doing his cop job. He runs into his own owner and he kills him. And so he's got to go to jail. And he knows he's doing this whole like noir, like Sunset Boulevard internal monologue. And at the very end, he's like, I'm never going to be behind these bars ever again. This is the last time. And a guy walks in and he's got a leash and he's like, and the dog goes, yeah, I know, walkie's time, which means they're going to put him down. It's brilliant. So this 4-issue series retails for about $16, but we got it for $6. And if there was one person who I was going to probably guess might be interested in it, I'm pretty sure it's the gentleman whose name I wasn't able to read. But was it the Word Man? It was indeed. Yeah, I knew it. Gary, man, I knew you will. Trust me, man, you'll love it. It's great stuff, dude.
Just that.
It's really
you got a surprise with the
also,
man. Like, it's a great cover.
Yeah, and real quick, I just want to point this out to show it off. It's very gory, but this is a fun gimmick cover. Okay, so here's the guy. He's in the toilet, and this bathroom. Now the sticker is covering up, but you can see like feet and there's a little bit of blood coming. But here's the great thing. You can actually open the bathroom door and see.
And you get to see what's inside.
See what's inside. Oh, now that is a clever gimmick cover.
It's only the first cover that has that. Though.
Only the first.
That's a great series.
But it's awesome. So cool. Do we want to do couple more bundles for the sake of? Let's do Garth Ennis, Carlos Esquera. This is the Bloody Mary from the Helix imprint, which was sort of DC's version of Vertigo, but with sci-fi stuff. This is a 4-issue series. She's an ex-nun. Think Miss 45. Has anyone ever seen the Abel Ferreira Miss 45 movie? Yeah, so it's like a priestess, who decided she's gonna take God's vengeance in her own hand, her own laser gun hand. It's $12 bundle, but we got it here $5. All right, and then let's just earlier we had we were talking about John Romita Jr. in regards to that Ghost Rider Wolverine Punisher one shot. There was a series that he did about 15, 16 years ago called The Gray Area. I think this guy was like a gangster or something who ended up like going to like a limbo.
I remember having that series.
Yeah, I did too because I was still really into everything Romita did at this time. It's a $6 bundle. It's a 3-issue series.
He writes that too, doesn't he?
He co-writes it. There's a guy, Brunswick, who I think scripts it and stuff like that. Also, if anyone's familiar with Humberto Ramos, here's his sort of like little kind of demon angels kind of storyline. This is the 6-issue Revelations story. Think like the Christopher Walken Prophecy movie from the 90s, not the weird 70s one called The Prophecy. Don't confuse the two. This is a $7 bundle. Not very Halloween-y, except for a guy running around with a gun. This was the Cable series where they called it Soldier X. I have a real soft spot for this artist, Igor Corday. This is 8 issues, complete story arc, $12. And all right, does anyone remember Boris the Bear from 1986?
Oh,
yeah, you remember it?
Yeah.
All right, Boris the Bear. First of all, Dave Sim of Cerebus fame is a character in most of the series. And every issue, Boris the Bear is parodying and lampooning everything that was popular in comic books at the time. Like this first issue, he kills the Teenage Ninja Turtles. He kills the Thundercats. I think he kills G.I. I don't know. The second issue, he fights Robotech and Transformers and Voltron. One issue, he fights all the Marvel characters. In one issue, I don't even know. But, here, he fights all the DC Batman characters and stuff. But my favorite part, I would love to show it, but you got to buy it to see it. In this 6th issue, now this is 1986 when this was published, they published at the very back of the issue a guest artist, a young fan of Boris the Bear. And that young fan was a little gentleman by the name of Robbie Liefeld. And I got to tell you, it might be the best thing I've ever seen him draw. So if you want to see one of Rob Liefeld's very first published work, you got to buy the Boris the Bear bundle. This is an $18 bundle for $5. That's less than $1 an issue.
Can Mr. Kieran get Boris?
Yeah, Mr. Kieran. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Jason,
you wanna open it now to take a look?
No.
The banana's not allowed to look for Jason's claims. All right, they only have a peripheral relationship. All right. If anyone is interested in more bundles, let me know. We have plenty more. We got some Fantastic Four. We got some Bishop. We got some Storm. We got some Batman Streets of Gotham. We got some Marvel Knights double shots. So please, if anyone's interested, let us know in the chat, and we'll take care of you. What do we got? JD, do you want to just do the break, and then we'll just do the last segment, and we'll just. So I think the last segment. All right, before you do the break, let me just we'll set it up real quick. So obviously there's books up here. If anyone is interested, please let us know in the chat, and we will stop whatever we're doing to talk about it. Like I said, we still have some more bundles, so if people are interested to see what other bundles we have, let us know in the chat. We'll do that. But I think what we're going to do for the last section of our show here tonight is we're going to do $2. We're going to do a lightning round. We're just going to kill out the show. It's Halloween night. Everyone's having fun. So let's not belabor the point too much. And let's just get into some nice, fun, cheap comics. Most of them are Bronze Age era Marvel, a little bit of like late Silver Age, early Bronze Age DC, maybe some Bronze Age kind of like horror comics, stuff like that. We'll see. I'll have the banana over here. Just hand me some books, and we'll see if anyone has some funny comments about it. Everyone loves our. It's literally becomes an improv class at that point.
Like some dude from Overwatch.
Nice.
Joking style.
All right, cool. All right, that's my costume then. Yeah. All right, so I guess, JD, let's go to a break, and then when we see you guys back here on the other side, we'll do $2 comics.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
He's not paying attention. Go, run.
Welcome back, everybody. Brendan is indisposed. Don't forget to check out Mike's show tomorrow on the Comic Book Shopping Network from 12 to 1 and 4 to 6 Eastern, and then on Tuesday from 10 to 12. Jason, do you have anything you would like to add?
I have nothing I want to add.
See, this is why we don't do
I'm
this.
a very useless person here.
This is why Brendan does it. anything you see on here, you claim at a later date, you know the deal. You can just email us. It's no problem. And that's it. Here he is, back again.
And the show will go on.
Did you vamp it up?
We vamped it up as best we could.
Oh man, Banana, did you vamp it?
It's very bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's why you're a drummer.
Everything.
That's why you're the drummer.
Keep me in the background.
And
that's what
bassists
matters.
rarely ever talk too. So, but at the same time, you don't get as canceled as I do, because you don't open your fat mouth and get in lots of trouble. All right, so what we're gonna do from this point on for the rest of the show until our little end time here around 8 o'clock is we're gonna do $2 comics. Okay, so let us.
JD, man, knocking it out the park every chance you get. Man.
You want to talk about two movies that hold up for certain people? Better Off Dead and One Crazy Summer, man. Love those films. All right, Banana, give me a beat. All right, so first up, $2. Obnoxio the Clown versus the X-Men. Again, it's Halloween. Clowns are scary. Do we know anything else about this? Do you drew it or did anything? It doesn't matter. It's only $2. It's Obnoxio the Clown. Here, give me a chunk here. Give me a couple. All right, here we go. All right, we got okay. So here's Uncanny X-Men Annual number 7, where they fight the Impossible Man. Now again, I'm going to reiterate: every book I hold up is $2. Master of Kung Fu, $123. Who is this at this point? Is this Gene Day? No, William Johnson. Alan Selenetz. Mike Mignola did the inks though. Mike Mignola did the inks. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but he did it. Oh, we have 2 copies of that Master of Kung Fu. Cool.
Yeah.
And then we have Master of Kung Fu 121. And then we have Master of Kung Fu 121. And then we have Master of Kung Fu 120. And then we have Master of Kung Fu 120. Jason, Banana, give me some variety in the beat, man.
There's 3 of that.
Oh my God.
Mr. Lon, you want all the Shang-Chi's?
God,
You want all the Shang-Chi's?
you're ridiculous. Oh my God, I'm only selling this for $2.
I kind of want one. Hold one for me.
All right, yeah, you get one, man. All right, because this is cool. Jurassic Park, official movie adaptation, polybagged, but Walt Simonson, Gil Kane, and George Perez worked on this issue. That's awesome. T-Rex Attack, issue number 3.
Forget the Masters of Kung Fu.
Yeah, all of them. Well, I imagine one copy of each. Yeah, I figured.
Thank you, Mr. Lon.
All right, Mr. Lime, if you want more copies, we have them.
Yeah, goodbye.
Again, we got the Jurassic Parks. Now we got Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, number 1, with the little hologram. And then we got Robin 3, number 2, City of the Hunter, in the polybag. And then we have, was this a Matt Wagner cover? Or the Pander Brothers? I don't know. But Robin 2, Joker's Wild, still got the hologram. Robin, number 3. Robin, number 1. Oh, by the way, this is all Tim Drake Robin, just so we're all clear. All right. Give me some more. Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts, 54. Thunderbolts, 53. It's some guy yelling, Dad! Thunderbolts, 51. He's got an armor suit and a gun. Thunderbolts, 28. They're fighting, what's this guy's name? Neutron? Not Mullet Head? I don't know. But it's a bunch of Thunderbolts comics. They're only $2. All right, give me some more. Ooh, Halloween-oriented. Boris Karloff's Tale of Mysteries. All right. Behind those riches lurks evils waiting to be unleashed. And then we have Captain Venture and the Land Beneath the Sea. All $2. All right. Ooh, here's some fun ones. Oh, Jason, see, you're really coming through.
They're all out of order.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
There's a duplicate in there.
No problem, Banana. Kona, Monarch of Monster Island. All right. Captain Venture, some more Lands Beneath the Sea. All right. A bunch of gold keys. Oh, Tales of Sword and Sorcery. Dagar the Invincible.
Forget the Boris Karloff.
Yeah, Boris Karloff. Let me just not, because I'm just throwing these things up here. Shoot. Oh, there, I found it. There you go.
Cool, thank you.
Another Dagar the Invincible. There we go.
Here's another tag. category.
Oh, okay. This is weird. Men walked into the frozen tundra, never to be seen again. Brain Boy had to know why. Get your $2 Brain Boy comic. And then you get some Commandi post Kirby. What issue number is this? Number 41. All right. Oh, some more Gold Key. Turok, Son of Stone. And then we get Spider-Man and Monkey People pit Turok against Andar in Mortal Kombat with a C instead of a K. There you go. All right. And then we get some more Turok, Son of Stone. Turok gambles his life so that a cave tribe won't perish. There you go, Turok. Turok and Andar need a vital medicine herb found in a land inhabited. Oh my God! Inhabited by deadly pterodons. Yeah.
Can I get the Brain Boy when you get a chance?
The Brain Boy, yeah. Someone's getting Brain Boy. Just as long as you're not pulling brain. We don't need to see that. Al and I already had a really failed proof of concept earlier in the show. Definitely the worst thing we've ever done. It's official in my mind. It's the
You think that's why Jay Kim was watching?
somebody called her and told her, yeah. They're like,
This can't go on.
this, yeah. This is really inappropriate.
You know those dipshits?
Yeah, those dipshits, those ones. Now we got some more Turok Son of Stone, but now they're not doing the cool painted covers. I guess Whitman wasn't paying the same price as the Gold Key was. But don't worry, you get another painted cover, Turok Son of Stone.
Did I get a Turok versus the Petrodactyls?
Yeah, there you go, Pterodons. All right, there we go. All right, Banana. Okay. Oh, we were talking about Dave Sim earlier with the Boris the Bear. We're here, stormy weather. Cerebus was something Cerebus was. Mrs. Tinsdale, Clyde's tea, Powers and Boom. It's an interesting book. That's issue 61. World of Wood. All right, Wallace Wood. All Wally. Is this all Wally Wood? Eclipse Comics. Yeah. Wally Wood Sci-Fi. Wally Wood the Mummy. Oh, actually, this is really cool. Oh, what is this one? Wally Wood and To Kill a God. All right. Very cool. World of Wood, number 4. Space Family Robinson. There you go. Space Family Robinson, Lost in Space. All right. Here's some more. The Robinsons fight a 12th century battle when caught in the time trap. Oh, here. Tarzan is about to eat Bambi. Now Tarzan is culturally appropriating from all the people who actually live in the land. Tarzan.
Can I get the Wally Wood book?
Oh, yeah. I knew that one wouldn't last. That's too cool.
That's pretty neat.
Some more Tarzan, except he's running around with a little boy. Good thing it's not Freddy Krueger. And then Tarzan confused by the ships on the water. All right, Banana, what do we got? All right. War Stories, Combat. That's a fun one. The thunder of 1,000 screaming bullets and bombs in the blazing Battle of the Midway in War Stories, Combat. War Stories, Combat. Daring daylight raid into danger. Plosty. I don't even know what that word means. Maybe kind of in culture, like slightly inappropriate art, but it was the time. War Stories, Combat. Saipan. Stepping stone into the heart of Japan. You know what? Now that I look at that one, I hope the people from Japan weren't just watching, because that is really an ugly character. Let's say.
They said Rising Sun Japan.
Buck Rogers, 25th century. There you go. Whitman variants. All right, Banana. What do we got? More Cerebus, except this is when they're mocking Wolverine. Cerebus, 56. Oh, this is a fun one. Amazing High Adventures, number 1. Bill Sienkiewicz cover. What else we got here? Who do we have? Steve Englehart, John Severin, Ann Nesenti, Tony Salmon, Mike Carlin and Jerry Tallock, and Louise Simonson and Steve Lealoa, I believe is how you pronounce it. Anyway, all self-contained story, anthology, weird high fantasy books. Again, they're all $2. All right, what else we got? Oh, Grendel, Black, White, and Red by Matt Wagner, Tim Sale, Disraeli, right? Oh, John Paul Leone, Duncan Fegretto, Ho-Che Anderson. Oh, actually, buy this just for the art. $2. Another Grendel, black, white, and red. With Mike Allred, the Pander brothers, Stan Shaw, Teddy Christensen, and Guy Davis.
Can I get the Amazing High Dimension?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you totally can. Once I figure out shit.
Where you put it?
Oh, here it is. Got it. Then we got Grendel and Matt Wagner's Devil by the D. There you go. Little one shot of different things. With Mike Allred, Guy Davis, Kelly Jones, Teddy Christensen, Jason Pearson, Tim Sale, and John K. Snyder. Oh, yeah, this is an awesome book. Oh, wow. Yeah, $2. It's a reprint. Look at that. Yeah.
Mr. Hunter's going to take the Grendels.
All right. All the Grendels? Or just the...
I guess we'll just give him what we have and then see.
See if he...
See if he doesn't want to.
Yeah. There you go. All right, Banana, what do we got? Oh, cool. Here we go. A little horror. We got Gasp. Look at that cover. That's a cool cover. Is he like... Is it a cigarette? Like, what the hell? Buck Godot, Diebold, Don Simpson's Bizarre Heroes, Dragon Rock. Oh, okay. This is like a whole... Poison Elves are in here. Elf Quest. Oh, wow. There's a lot of weird... Oh, Strangers in Paradise? Is this really $2? Yeah, it's $2. Look, it's called Gasp. Gasp! Only $2. Holy damn. That might be Paul Pope. Cool. All right. We got more Buck Rogers in the 25th century. And then we got some more Boris Karloff, Tales of Mystery. Claws, they strike in the dead of night with a witch's fury. Ooh, Grimm's Ghost Stories. Those are some fun ghost stories. We got some more Grimm's Ghost Stories. There we go. Oh, and now we get the Ripley's Believe It or Not True Ghost Stories. And then we get Ripley's Believe It or Not True Demons and Monsters.
I get the other Boris Karloff.
Yes. Did I put it? Yeah, I did. All right, there you go. Ripley's Believe It or Not True Weird Stories. The Wolf Pack claims its own. A half-human creature. Yeah. Some more Grimm's Ghost Stories. These are really fun.
Can I get the Grimm's Ghost Stories?
The one that I just did, or all of the Grimm's Ghost Stories?
Why don't you give them all to me, and then
All right, and then we'll figure it out.
Wing it.
Mr. Line, we'll just put them all aside. You take a look when you come to town. That way you get what you want.
Yeah. All right, here are the Ripley's Believe It or Nots. All right, here's the Buck Rogers. Let us know if you want more Grimm's Ghost Stories. Here's one. Here's another. In fact, I think there's a lot of Grimm's Ghost Stories here. More Grimm's Ghost Stories.
I had a set thing going on.
Yeah,
Can
sure.
Can I get the Ripley's too?
Grimm's Ghost Stories. Yeah, sure. Ripley's. All right. Here you go. This is not Grimm's Ghost Stories. This is just ghost stories. They're very, very creative. Attacked by a statue that came to life.
Do you know one of the Grimm's Ghost Stories?
Man's greed against an ancient Aztec curse. Do you dare believe these stories about the phantom castaway? Or how about the strange tale of the life or death trumpet? Nobody tricks me, you two-bit tin horn, not with a spooked trumpet or anything else. Because that's what happens. Anybody who plays the trumpet usually gets punched. Some more. The artist painted what he saw. A ghost. Weird, strange, supernatural ghost stories. All right. This is fun. All right. What else we got? Oh, cool. Oh, this is cool. Guns, Girls, Gas Guzzling Cars. Ripoff Press presents Devil Dillinger. Yeah. And what is this? Two-Headed Thing. These books are insane. just nuts. Conan the King, number 29. Knights of the Round Table by Dell. Renegade Press presents Normal Man doing a gladiator thing. Oh, a movie I loved as a child, but it's terrible. Condor Man, #1. Followed by #2. Followed by #3. In fact, if anyone wants all 3 issues, you can have them for $2. Next up, Gold Keys, Mighty Samson.
I get that Knights of the Round Table.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Cool.
All right. Some more. Mighty Samson fights a fire ant. Oh, these are fun. The Occult Files of Dr. Spectre. There we go. Ooh, this one's great. Ray Bradbury's The Illustrated Man by P. Craig Russell, Guy Davis, and Tim Bradstreet. If you need me to tell you who they are, you don't deserve to buy this book for $2. Oh, hey, check it out. It's Superheroes.
Oh, cool.
Also known as the Fab Four.
I see that one.
Yeah. Tales of the Green Beret. Oh, speaking of Tick, New England Comics Press. Rockin' Bones. Yeah. Oh, hey, The Outer Limits had a comic book. The Outer Limits. And then you got Mars Patrol, Total War. Oh, here's something a little from First Comics. Tim Vigil. It's Zero Tolerance. And then we have some more Mars Patrol, Total War. Mars Patrol, Total War. I've never even heard of this before. Around the World, Under the Sea. The fate of the world depends upon how long their courage lasts. And then you get, Are They Real or Unreal? Flying Saucers Comics. And then Fantastic Voyage. And then more Fantastic Voyage. And Solars in a supercharged struggle with the Sentinel, also featuring Magnus Robot Fighter. I'm talking about the Whitman Comics version of Dr. Solar, Man of the Atom.
Superheroes book is wild. People need to buy superheroes.
Yeah. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Can I get the Flying Saucers and the Mars Patrol? Oh no, he doesn't. Yeah, Mars Patrol is Wally Wood, but he doesn't want it.
Okay, but he wanted the Flying Saucers?
Yeah, do the Flying Saucers.
Okay.
Thank you, Zayden.
Thanks, Zayden. Appreciate you letting us know, bud. Here's another Flying Saucers comic. And then we have Tarzan of the Apes. And then we got Tarzan stabbing elephants. And then we get Tarzan saving a mountain lion. And then we get Tarzan rescuing Cleopatra. And then we get Tarzan killing a lion. And he's very confused about his loyalties. Like one moment he's like saving animals, the next moment he's saving humans and killing people. I don't know what's going on. Tarzan's quest.
Tarzan wiping the leaves.
Yeah. Dagar the Invincible.
I get the Flying Saucers.
Dagar the Invincible. Yeah, let's see. That was that was far behind a lot of Tarzans. I think it's just the other one. I think it was just the one. Yeah, it's just the one. Cool. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, what we got for time before I completely?
We got like 6 minutes.
7 minutes. 6, 7 minutes? Okay. All right. So we got a bunch of these.
Oh yeah, that's for banana. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you keep that for banana?
Can I get those? Ooh, excuse me. Can I get those Dagars also?
Dagars, yep.
All of them?
Well, there's just 2 of them.
I got more.
Well, he's got a stack already.
Yeah, so
okay.
You can
let's
just look through.
yeah.
Hey, Mr. Line, just remind us you can look through the box when you get.
Yeah, please, Gary. All right, so this is the non-holo disc copy, which is why it's only $2. I'm talking about Spectacular Spider-Man 225. And then
Pretty sure they're all.
Deadly Foes of Spider-Man #1. And then Web of Spider-Man 21.
Wait, did you want to pick these up?
No.
And then
Okay.
Marvel Comics Presents 101. 2 covers. Yeah, there we go. And then Marvel Man, Family's Finest. Marvel Triple Action. Triple Action. And if you didn't think that it was triple and it was action, Triple Action. This kind of ruins the triple joke, but Marvel Triple Action. Well, we're really belaboring a point now. Marvel Triple Action. Wow, you really do keep a beat, Banana.
Hey, listen.
Marvel Fanfare, #4. Marvel Fanfare #3. Ooh, Power Pack 29 with the Hobgoblin and Black Costume Spider-Man. And Power Pack 55, where they fight Mysterio. Fun times. All right, so this will be one of our... All right, here. All right, so see, we got some more Normal Man. Oh, isn't this the same book, Gasp? Yeah, we already did the Gasp. Okay. This is the book everyone's looking for. If you haven't been paying attention to the secondary market, there's some rumors about this character appearing, I think, in an HBO Max series connected to the DC Universe. I'm talking about Helena Troy.
Can I get the fanfares 3 and 4?
Yeah, they're in here somewhere.
Okay.
Here, hold on. No. I'll just do it. It's not like anyone who's watching now, they're engaged. All right, so we got some more grim stories. Curtain Call. Ooh, now this is a fun one for only $2. This is the one shot of Sandman Orpheus. Again, if you just buy it, it's $2. It's the shit. Green Lantern 80-page giant, $2. Hercules, Prince of Power, #2. Human Torch, #8. Invasion, Book 3, World Without Heroes. JLA, 80-page giant, #2. Shanna the She-Devil, fighting the Mandrill. Team Superman, #1. The non-collector's edition Superman Wedding Album. Swamp Thing 63, still part of the Alan Moore run. All right. All those. All right, so what do we have for time?
About 3 minutes.
About 3 minutes?
Forget that. Yeah, I get it.
It's 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll just do this real quick, and then we'll say goodbye. All right, so real quick, this is our last little burn through these. Logan's Run, #3. Skull the Slayer, #8. Logan's Run, #7. Warlock and the Infinity Watch, the Infinity Crusade crossover issue. Warlock and the Infinity Watch, #14. Gamora. Warlock and Infinity Watch, #13. Drax versus the Hulk. And Warlock and the Infinity Watch, #7. Where Monsters Dwell. All right. Whew. Man,
Takes it out of here.
it really does. All right, let's just take a moment. Thank you, Banana. I really appreciate all your help.
You're welcome.
You're a good man. I don't know how you are as a drummer, but,
Not good.
beggars can't be choosers. We need to keep this band going. I guess with that said, we're kind of
Mr. Bishop, what's up? Welcome.
Hey, Mr. Bishop's here.
Mr. Bishop, show's over. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, man, if you have any, like, we haven't gone off air yet, so if you have any questions about anything,
Yeah, let us know.
let us know.
Copyright strikes. You can't watch this recorded. So.
Oh, yeah, you might not be able to watch this after the fact. We played the John Carpenter Halloween theme a few times. Not in total. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Wait. JD, we can't. Hold on. Get it ready, JD. You ready? Dude, it fits amazingly. Look at that awful dance. Thanks, JD. We really appreciate it.
To Mr. Montanez, thank you for your claim. We'll get you to Soldier X. What was that, a bundle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's no problem. If you could just email your contact info to fjccshow@gmail.com. Unless, I don't recognize the name. Unless you purchased from us before, then don't worry about it.
Okay. But yeah, we'll get you that Soldier X. In fact, let's just grab it right now so we don't forget.
Where is that bundle? I think it's buried under all these $2 books. Yeah, but it's here. It's here somewhere. God, where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Soldier X, issue 1 through 8. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we'll send that your way.
Awesome. Thank you to everybody who bought something tonight and everybody who tuned in.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is always, obviously, we're having fun, but really it's a lot more fun if you're also having fun. And we really appreciate all of your time and energy. Again, you could be doing anything else on a Sunday night than watching these idiots.
Thank you to JD too. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, JD, appreciate all your help, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You really won me over with that that bot joke.
You just wait till we get our email to talk about you.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna get a glowing recommendation.
Well, with that said, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Halloween. We will be back here next week. It'll definitely be Aldonis and me. Brendan might be back. Al, he might show up. I don't know.
That guy's going.
Maybe Jason comes back, or maybe we'll have Banana back. Who knows? But it's been a blast, folks. Thank you as always. If you want, check out Al and Mike will be on the Facebook Shopping Network.
The Comic Book Shopping Network on Facebook.
Thank you.
Tomorrow and Tuesday. All the links are in our chat, or in the Facebook page for all the times. And if you see anything you want, just hit us up in the Facebook page or at the email, and we'll get it to you.
Also, for anyone who's only found us here in the experience, we do a local show on the Fat Jack's Comicrypt Facebook page. We do that right before the experience. So sometimes, some different books and stuff like that up there. We also do our store show variant.
The links for that are on the Facebook page also.
As well.
And you can watch previous episodes and, then you'll be up to date. Story-wise.
Yeah, story-wise. You'll totally pick up on the continuity threads that run through this entire show. That's for sure.
Probably better if you start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Very meta.
I can't wait for you to see all the technical issues.
Which would, at this point, would be over 100 hours of content.
God, it really is, man. It's absurd the amount of episodes we've done at this point. 4 hours almost every time.
That's it.
Oh, it's absurd.
That's crazy.
It's wild. Also, if you want to follow us, the one social media that is updated daily is our Instagram, which is at the FJC Paradox. Appreciate all the support. And I guess with that said, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. See you guys later. Happy Halloween.
Goodbye. Happy Halloween. See you next week.
Thanks, everybody.